Con Nebula, everyone. Starseeker Williams here. Today we're going to be playing some King of the Castle. Played it a couple times. Hopefully you know the drill by now. We're just going to jump right over to the gaming scene. And we are going to start a new dynasty. Let's see. What dynasty? No, we'll go back to our old one of the Starseeker dynasty. And we're going to be playing on Twitch. All right. I'm going to pick unless I see anyone in chat. With patricians, chiefs, and barons. If you're watching, make sure to type !join to join one of the teams. Hello, Rose Kitty. You are a baron. Once again. Once two more people join, we will get started. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Just checking everything, make sure everything's good. Looks like it. All right. I don't know what to talk about in the meantime. Wow, my brain is struggling. I know what to do. Study up on the art of war. Learn great things. And definitely not read this in order. If men are tired, morale low, strength exhausted, treasure spent, then the feudal lords will exploit the disarray and attack. This even the wisest will be powerless to mend. I mean, that actually makes sense. It's like in King of the Castle. If you attack someone and then they completely destroy everything with their crazy spy network... Heckin' Tavalin. Hello, Luna. Welcome to the Chiefs. Once we have one more person, we'll get started. Until then, I'm going to keep reading The Art of War. I have heard that in war haste can be folly, but have never seen delay that was wise. You do like blue. It is a color that you greatly enjoy. Let's see. How be everyone? I'm alright. In war, a prize victory, not a protracted campaign. Yeah, that's fair. Treat prisoners of war kindly and care for them. Use victory over the enemy to enhance your own strength. Is that more Art of War? Yes, I didn't know what else to do and it seemed appropriate. Let's see. A ruler can bring misfortune upon his troops in 3 ways. Considering my plans fell through that were rather important, I am not okay and I hope playing will help get me out of the sinkhole that is my mind. Yeah. That's always a shame when plans fall through. Especially when there were plans you were looking forward to or plans that were important. It can really do a bit of a mental blow. I don't want to play the bats. Disgusting bats. Alright, let's begin the game. I'll put down the Art of War. Alright, let's see what we're working with this time, because honestly I have no idea. I got the Saint victory, and while being a Saint is fun, I don't know how much more of that I'm going to try. The path to victory. Your Majesty, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? As the father of the nation. Oh, you want to do trade? You are a patrician, so chances are trade will help you. I'm thinking trade or farming right now. Though Conqueror is always fun. Luna wants war. I can't blame you. War is fun. We'll go with war. What's the worst that can happen? Don't answer that. A warrior king is sure to be remembered fondly if he wins more battles than he loses. Then we must know our enemy and ourselves, so says Sun Tzu. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall military as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Council introduction. First duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Let's introduce you to the Chiefs of the North. Chief Luna Angel Magix. Good luck in the days ahead, Your Greatness. You'll need it dealing with us lot. Luna's insulting you guys. The patricians. Pleasure, Your Serene Highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And the barons of the march. Hail and well met, my liege. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape. Yes, it does include you. Let's see. Fancy mustache.
He can't catch me.
Oh, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll be raiding. I mean, we'll be live. Oh, my brain. I appreciate it. We'll be raiding. Make sure to do exclamation mark join and your pronouns if you wish to join the game. Where are you guys playing before you jumped over? King of the Castle. I was mildly confused. King of the Castle is a fun game. The nobles wouldn't dare. They wouldn't dare plot against me. Let's see what the nobles want. None of these look too bad, actually. Okay. I'm not gonna veto anything. Will didn't survive. Oh no. Will got cockroached. Oh, that's a shame. I've won a couple times, but it pales in comparison to how many times I've lost. So now we've currently got 2 people in each brain cell. In each group, which does make it reasonable. Did get cockroached. It happens. I got turned into a werewolf at one point. Like, what do you do? Hope you live to see another day and realize you didn't. Soldiers from across the kingdom take part in the parade. They're even outfitted in impressive new equipment for the occasion. Military all around. And I chose Conquerors, so that is good for me. As you climb onto the shield and hold your sword aloft, you realize this is not going to be easy. Your arm quickly starts to hurt. Your soldiers stagger and groan under your weight. Would be joining, but sorry I got stuff to do. Hope you have a wonderful night. Alright, see you around. I play this at least once a week, so make sure to follow if you want to catch me in another one. And yes, one of my shield bearers trips and drops me face first in a puddle. Authority hurt a little bit. It happens.
Me. I'm the gingerbread man.
I appreciate the follow. Thank you, Will Be Live. Let's see where this is gonna go. Lovely to meet you too. Thank you for the raid. Herona of the Akandor family, infamous Navy Admiral, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, muttering in frustration. Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King William. Something must be done. What are the patricians going to do? Going to attempt to lower my authority, lower my treasury, or raise my trade? Heckin' Monopoly. Monopoly can be difficult. Let's see, you have chosen corruption. The patricians plan to turn the throne into a commodity that can be bought and sold at will. First, they must ensure that the rule of law is crumbling. I'm allergic to treasury schemes. They can be rough. Luciander, thank you for joining. You are a baron. To advance their scheme, you must lower authority to 4 or less. Well, you're already getting that. Marta of the Mad Mason clan, legendary northern troublemaker, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, droning as if in a trance. Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter King Williams. How do we make that happen? Alright. The Fox of the East! Great foxes in the East. Ragnarok does make sense, given what I want. Heckin' Ragnarok. You named your characters and gave them backstories. I see. Well, foxes are the greatest of animals. The Chiefs have chosen the route that aligns with my goals, so that could throw some turbulence. The Chiefs plan to make an alliance with the Ice Giants to take over the kingdom. First, they must not be weak or the Giants won't take their proposal seriously. You will not like what he looks like then. I kind of want to see. To advance their scheme, the Chiefs must raise their military to 5 or more. I think you've got that. Let's see. Barons, Bastion of Savage Surge, 45th Bloodline, powerful marcher, Equestrian stands before a blazing hearth, yelling at full volume. When have the barons of the march backed down from a fight? Never! I know you'll do what it takes to put me, your rightful king, on the throne. What are the barons going to try? Subterfuge, doppelganger, or gunpowder? All good options. I'm glad intimidation isn't here, because intimidation is military-based. Oh, there is a divide among the barons. Luciander could change it all. Let's see. Leave it open for a few seconds, just in case. C would be bad for me, honestly. 2 people trying to lower authority at the same time. Ooh. The RNG shall decide indeed. Yes! I'd rather one group want to lower stability and one group want to lower authority. That's good for me. The barons plan to replace the king's advisors with their own agents. First, they must prove they're doing a good job. A bad job. Prove they're doing a good job so you can replace them. The barons must lower stability to 4 or less in 3 seasons. Alright. Long lost nephew, treacherous half-sister, and an offshoot. Continue to laws of the land. I like how they made laws so much earlier. Ooh, call for unity. I do like call for unity. Royal Gamble, though. They really, really buffed Royal Gamble. And I'm half tempted to take it just so we can do more of the fun options. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Royal Gamble because I want the fun options. Because they cost money. A theft? Wait, where's the third one? Oh, there it is. A petitioner from afar. It's hiding. Let's start with the Honor Guard. Good news, your majesty. Wait, I have received a vision. I saw you bathed in holy light, blades and missiles crumbling to dust before they could reach you. I have never seen the High Inquisitor talk to me like this. When I clicked Honor Guard. You do not need to recruit an Honor Guard. The 9th God will shield you from all harm. I've never seen the 9th protect someone from a sword through his chest. You need tangible guards, your majesty. What? I kind of want to see where this option goes. I've never seen that before. I don't need an Honor Guard. I've never seen this option before. I want to see where it goes. I must protest in the strongest possible terms. The nobles will consider this an insult to their warriors' prowess. I'm willing to risk it. I really want to know where that goes. Authority is now credible and a little bit of defiance everywhere. It must give you a free success. Don't blame me when you wind up on the wrong end of an assassin's blade. At last, a king who trusts in the 9th. You have nothing to fear, your majesty. Your enemies' arrows shall miss and their swords shall falter. Crusades! We need crusades! That's why we haven't won a military victory! It hasn't been holy enough. Is traditional from afar actually a read? Because if it's a read, I'm not getting married. Because I want the chance to marry a read. What does she want? You'll see soon enough, your majesty. It is a read! Yeah! It's only the 2nd time I've seen her. It's only into queens. No! Heck! Update. All the choosing of the Honor Guard is different? Oh, I'll have to do that in the future. Let's see. My name is Reed. I have a proposition for you. Tell me more about this proposition. 3 ships are docked in a harbor to the west. Their holds are packed to the gills with muskets and gunpowder, and they each boast a full battery of cannons. They're all yours in return for a small favor. Muskets? The small furry animals? And what is this favor? Yeah! You have a chance. I'm gonna have to start choosing the ambiguous, the monarch instead of the king, so that I can marry a Reed. Heck. I only wish to stay in this kingdom with your blessing and protection. I can show your soldiers how to use the weapons, of course, to avoid any accidents. Fine. I'll call a vote. Okay. We need to read. We're not going to take her prisoner. Absolutely not. I refuse. I would like to provide her safe harbor because I've seen the storyline of Arid once and it's pretty interesting. I do enjoy it. I'm sorry, Akander, you've been outvoted. Time to go to war! Let there be war and blood! I do just want to marry her, but if she's actually only into queen, so be it. We'll kill Kurth anyway, we'll tax their peasants. Oh, yes. Arid and her weapons. I'm wary of helping you out with your ambition. Yeah, that's fair. Her weapons prove most useful in the coming months. She and her crew train your officers as promised. Military is now unbeatable, military is now strong, and military is now terrifying. Arid demonstrates by puncturing a metal breastplate at 500 yards. The council clearly made the right decision. We'll crash and burn when we fail the XComs. I have definitely crashed and burned in this before. A theft! Baroness Luciander. My liege, this is an outrage. I demand justice. Last week, Chief Mad Mason Man shook my hand as a supposed show of reconciliation and stole my family's lucky ring in the process. Axe of my ancestors. Nonsense. Rummage through your drawers and I'm sure you'll find the thing. Hard to fail XComs when chiefs will have 100% and barons will have 90. Yeah, but the chiefs want military. It's actually going to be hard to stop them. And keep military. My liege, a feud has stood between our families for centuries. Mad Mason Man's ancestor hexed my family with a curse of Morgana, turning every second daughter's hair bright blue. It's because her ancestor poisoned our well and killed half our household. Enough, I know, Mad Mason Man. The fact that he steals not. Stole my priceless ring. It brings the March great luck and bounty, and my dear niece is to wear it when she marries. We could actually investigate. I mean, we could actually just investigate. I'm gonna gamble on investigation. You pawned it, I'm sure. Yeah. It looks like we're going to leave the squabbling nobles to deal with the situation themselves. Lowering farming? I don't know why that lowers farming unless, like, it disrupts trade deals. And I lost 200 gold, so be it. Defiance is now insolent in the march. That's becoming a problem. Treasury is now 2,800, and the north is loyal. Gods be good, that's nothing but baseless superstition. Even so, Baroness Luciander's sheep come down with a dreadful disease right afterwards. Ooh. Tension rise between the two families, with fights breaking out between their households whenever they visit the capital, and it lowers stability. Let's see. End season. Ha! Fortress! I want fortress. Whoever puts money towards the fortress, whichever group, will not be cruel taxed in the coming season unless they put more money towards F or B. With either B or F, there will be cruel taxes in the coming season. Also E. E, B, or F, cruel taxes. Can't tax me of a central. I can still tax you. I still get money out of it. So it seems the barons and the patricians wish to be cruelly taxed. So be it. I care not. Though actually, I probably won't care if the patricians thing doesn't go through. I probably won't cruelly tax you. Oh, they really want it. Okay. The patricians really want to be taxed. Wait, who else funded F? Sostud, Ikandor, and Savage Surge. The Barons. The Barons and the patricians shall be cruelly taxed in the coming season. But I do appreciate your fortress. It's gonna be gone afterwards anyway. A private exchange, the Archbishop's request, and finding a spouse. But if I actually can't marry Oreed, what's the point? Let's start with the Archbishop's request. Your Majesty, I wish to speak with you about the situation in the north. Too long have the Northerners been allowed to worship their heathen tree gods in brazen defiance of the ninth gods. Remember bats I helped? Allow me to send some of my best missionaries to the north. It's for the good of the realm. You have my express permission. No. I will have to bring it to the council. I don't like a 30% stability check. Neither of these are great options. I mean, denying the Archbishop's request does lower defiance, but they don't have defiance, so I'm not too concerned right now. Roll me dice! Yar, I don't know why I read that like a pirate. Roll me dice! Your pagan gods give you strength. Well, I'm actually fine with this. Denying the Archbishop's request seems fine. Gods be good. If this is the will of the council, then so be it. We all know what those priests do. We don't want that there. Glad the council respects our sovereignty enough to leave us to our own business. God bless you. The chiefs have just become, they've just become Irish. A private exchange should be with Oreed? No. The Kurth captain you allowed to stay in the capital, the one who traded those weapons. She has been some cause of concern. Nobles have complained that she has been rude and confrontational. She does not know royal etiquette after all. Worse, they suspect her of being a Kurth spy. I'll have a word. You find Oreed pacing the halls, far from her assigned chambers. Can I help? Kurth bounty hunters landed in the coast not long ago. And? They're looking for me. I did not expect them to come here. Clearly I was wrong. I could remove the hunters and ban others from coming. Then do it, please. Okay. I either lower stability and trade and lower authority. But if I lower trade, that will stop the chiefs. And I really don't want... I want the chiefs to have 10 military, which means I have to lower trade in order to stop Ragnarok. It increased your faith by 5? Oh, jeez. I don't want to veto it, though, because that just seems mean. So, I will instead put a monarch's vote. I don't like putting vetoes on things with only 2 options. It seems rude. No! I should have done it. It's okay, it's 3-3! No! Dang it! I should have vetoed it. I won't make the same mistake twice. The band does not make it past the council. Before you can break the news, your spymaster informs you that Oreed has fled the capital. No, Oreed! I blame you guys! In the twisty passage, yes, you can't avoid your mother. Haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year. I've been busy. We'll go with women. Can't let you be a simp. No! I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. It wasn't worth it. No. But Oreed! Let's see. End season. We should have voted A. This was your fault. Let's see. Barons and patricians shall be cruelly taxed. Still got money after your tax, though. Fair. I call this winning. I think... Actually, I really shouldn't cruel tax the barons because they have too much defiance. But the barons... The patricians voted for the thing more than the barons did. Barons are not weak little babies. I guess you are equal, so that is fair. No! No, you do not. You're not even in the game right now. You cannot rebel, Sam. You know what? Money to the chiefs. The chiefs have been good. They receive money. Too bad I rebel. The bounty hunters eligible options. And what's the third one? A fishy wedding? You can't stop me. I'll marry the fish prince. Your Majesty, the Archduke of Sol has invited you to his forthcoming wedding. Your attendance would help shore up relations between our two great nations. Depths below, great nation. If they try to rebel, we'll give them the choppy chop. The Isle of Sol is nothing more than a nest of pirates and cutthroats. And I heard it isn't a proper marriage anyway. The Archduke is marrying a fish. The groom is a finfolk, one of the denizens of the sea, perfectly sapient, and actually amphibious. They have best navy. All the eligible candidates are coming. I know, but fish! Church doesn't agree with a man marrying a fish. We mustn't legitimize this farce by allowing the king to attend. I'd rather not just lower faith with nothing in return. So, the king will either attend the wedding or condemn the wedding. I see the decision has been made very quickly. Who cares about a little bit of faith? I really don't want to raise defiance a lot, but this wedding is scheduled for next year. I'll inform the Archduke that you shall be delighted to attend. This kingdom is sliding into madness. Oh, it's only the patricians? I mean, that's not great, but it's only the patricians. That's good. When it's announced he will attend the wedding, the patricians are naturally scandalized. But the peasants, sentiment as ever, are in favor of your decision. Public opinion turns against the overly strict church. The king has no honor guard. Yes, the king has no honor guard. It didn't give me the option to try to marry the fish prince. Unless that's not yet. I don't remember if that's not yet. The bounty hunters. We'll deal with the bounty hunters. Your Majesty, these good folk are bounty hunters representing the Kingdom of Kurth. King Williams, we greet you humbly. How may I help you? We are searching for a fugitive. Last we heard, she went by the name Oreed. What kind of fugitive is she? The ships under her command are property of the Republic of Kurth, as is their cargo. I don't know who you're talking about. That is a shame. There's no doubt she is hiding somewhere in your kingdom, Your Majesty. Will you help us track her down? I'll let you guys decide. We can find her again. Maybe we can find her and then help her. We can fix the mistakes of the past. Don't be a simp. I just want more weapons. The patricians need more weapons, and she can get us a good navy. You pledge to help bring a Reed to justice. The bounty hunters wait eagerly for your agents and their investigation to bear fruit. Eligible options. If there's a good duelist, I might need to marry them to replace the honor guard I don't have. I don't even get to meet them? This is Sorcha, firstborn daughter of the northern Mad Mason Man clan. She's your typical northern lass, big, brawny, and honest, in the same way an axe to a face is honest. All the North are strong, even the women. Despite that, she's clearly got some brains. She's an average reader with a vast library. People say she nurses a grudge, though. Okay, she's actually not bad. The North did not send a bad candidate. From the coast, we have Octavia, the wealthy heiress to Lord Patrician Sostude's estate. I mean, look at her. She's gorgeous, and apparently she's got a silver tongue, too. She's also obsessed with the arena. All her friends are gladiators, and sometimes she even enters a fight herself. She's the daughter of the fox. She shall destroy your attackers. The common folk hate her for some reason, but who cares what they think? Could be worse, but could be a lot better. The March is offering Emmy, scion of the prestigious Savage Surge bloodline. A typical baroness, really. Loud and brash and self-absorbed, but mostly well-meaning. Like most of the barons, her great passion is hunting. No beast is safe from her crossbow. Also got into a fight with her local bishop a couple years back. Gave him a bloody nose. It's Galorbing time. The North actually did send a really good candidate. I don't want to favor the North or anything, but that is actually a good candidate. And I know that if you get married and the option to seduce the Fish Prince happens while bribing the North, that's because the patricians and the barons voted against me in the auction. There's a reason I bribed the North. And cruelly taxed the patricians. Don't actively fight against me, and I won't. The March's candidate, I believe, was also good. I want someone who can protect me. Which is either going to be the Northern candidate or the March's candidate. Let's look at the Northern candidate again. Big, brawny, and honest in the same way an axe to a face is honest. Blunt. She's clearly got brains. The Northern candidate is so good. Even if none of us progress our schemes too far, I'm telling you. Worst case scenario, we tank one of the kingdom stats to 0. No. She can pin you on a wall. You know what? We're gonna go with the North. I don't actively want to favor the North, but that's a really good candidate. Usually you don't get candidates like that. You can't rebel! My stability's too high. Barely. The Barons can fix that now! No! In a dingy seaside tavern, two patricians of the coast meet to plot their latest scheme. Good news, my friend. The palace officials have been accepting my bribes. They're becoming more and more open to corruption. What are you getting in return? Oh, not much. About a seat in the council chamber, access to the king's rooms when he's out, that sort of thing. But the important thing is that the king's staff are getting used to selling their principles to the highest bidder. So what's next? Palace staff are one thing, but the true prize would be the loyalty of the Chancellor and the rest of the King's inner circle. To do that, we need to demolish their respect for the King. That's... Wait. If the kingdom is in chaos? No! Heck! Kingdom's fine. You still have to lower stability, which should be easy. Golden choice! I like golden choice. I like it more than gamble. I like giving people money. An island rises. Kurth's gratitude. Oh no. Money? Your Majesty, good to see you again. We wish to thank you for the information you provided. It was instrumental in tracking down Reed and bringing her to justice. As a token of Kurth's goodwill, we'd like to share a portion of the reward. I really want 2,500 treasury. You guys are gonna tank my stability anyway. You can't rebel if I raise stability. Heckin'. That's a lot of coin, though. Is it only +1 stability? $16 against 10 is the odds I like? I'm gonna try stability. I'm hoping it's 2. No! It would have been worth 2 stability. Bounty hunters are taken aback by your charity. They thank you graciously on the way out, promising you will have the eternal goodwill of the Republic of Kurth. Kurth hates monarchs. So this is an interesting route. Your nobles are also surprised by your lack of greed. Thank you guys. The royal wedding. Your wedding to Sorcha is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Feels like you're the only one not taking part in the party. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. I do. I've never said no. I think there's an achievement for saying no, but I haven't yet. More stability. I need a little bit of authority back, please. I'll get that one eventually. A little bit less defiance all around. There's also one for getting a divorce. I didn't even know you could get a divorce. By the time you find yourself alone with Sorcha, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. I miss the north. It's warm. It's too warm down here and people twist their words. They don't mean what they say. I'd much prefer to rule from the north, if I could. I can see why. Everyone down here speaks in circles, insulting each other without really insulting each other. I don't know how you stand it. It's tough, but I have to do my duty. By Morgana's cauldron, I feel for you. I couldn't do it. After finishing the last of the wine, you head to your separate bedchambers. It seems your wife is happy to take her time getting to know you. With Riz. An island rises. Your esteemed highness, your serene highness, something most strange has occurred in the Ghost Sea. A new island has arisen halfway between our shores and the Isle of Sol. The Finfolk have raised it from the depths using their weird ocean magic. It's true, your majesty. The Finfolk raised the island to celebrate the marriage of their prince to the Archduke of Sol. They will gift it to him on the day of the ceremony. This is terrible news. That island of immense strategic importance. We can't let it fall into Solish hands. Send the Chancellor to seduce the Finfolk prince. I know y'all are not doing C, and that would put my treasury to 0. Okay, I don't want my treasury to be 0. I like stability, but I can't have 0 treasury. I think y'all know what you need to do. You know what we need to do. You know. works, though. Can you imagine? The Chancellor is a 10 out of 10. Of course it works. Capital idea. Hang on. I didn't agree to this. Just seduce the fishman, you wimp. What the Marshal is trying to say is that you're unattached and the Chancellor of the Kingdom. You'd make a far better match for this Finfolk prince than any Archduke of some rainy little island. Your Majesty, listen to reason. Don't send me underwater to propose marriage to some damp little frog creature. Sorry, but the council has decided. Just talk to him, see if there's a spark. Y'all are hazing the Chancellor. There won't be a bloody spark, we'll be underwater. With great reluctance, your Chancellor is eventually persuaded to go on a clandestine visit to one of the Finfolk's undersea villages. This is literally bullying. Brokering an alliance. Yes. Ragnarok. Praise Morgana. Initial talks with the ice giants are going so well they've gifted us a new patch of fertile land in the northern valleys. Farming is now sufficient. The gods are good. With luck, this will be the foundation of an alliance strong enough to rock the world. Aye, the ice giants are a formidable ally. I forgot they were Irish. Yes, we need to burn the trade. Anything that lowers trade we need to do. Tall as a building and limbs like tree trunks, and those southerners don't know how to fight them like we do. But first we must offer something the giants desire. A whole kingdom's worth of pillage? Just what I was thinking. If we fill the kingdom with bountiful goods and plunder, the giants won't be able to resist. Kurth, attack us! But we made friends with Kurth. They must raise the other region's trade. Oh, no, it already is at 12. Yeah, Ragnarok got seriously nerfed. It appears less often, and it's harder. Where are the Ashmedians when we need them? Let's go start a war. A spot of heresy, the crystal pox, and marrying undersea. Your Majesty, I've returned from my underwater visit to the Finfolk village, and well, there's no easy way to say this. I would like you to meet my husband, Prince Glorb! He did it! He actually did it! The madman! That's not quite the right pronunciation, but I love that they're trying. So there was a spark? My magic reed slipped out of my mouth and I almost drowned until Glorb saved me with a kiss. After that, well, it was love. At least this definitely means the Archduke of Sol won't be getting a hold of that island. Prince Glorb has assured me it's ours now to do with as we please. Absolutely. Anything for my wonderful spouse. Let's see what the council wants to do with our new island. I won't mention my new husband. It'll only complicate matters. Okay. We can't raise trade. I would like to turn it into a military outpost for the coast. You're not raising trade. Okay? You're not doing that. It'll raise stability. A really only benefits the coast, but that's okay. Everyone else has max military anyway. The Barons aren't doing very well. The Barons are struggling with their stability goal. Their stability goal is a lot bigger of a problem to me now that there's 2 people that need stability lower. But also, you guys are just having trouble. There's almost no options that have lowered stability. And I vetoed one of them. Military is now terrifying. Stability is now united. The new island is an empty little rock devoid of vegetation, but it's the perfect place to build a fortress. Soon the coast has command of the surrounding waters. Meanwhile, with the Archduke's wedding called off, he becomes the object of mockery throughout Celestath, but he'll survive after all. There are plenty more fish in the sea. The pox is terrible. I hate the crystal pox. But the problem is it raises trade with most options. So we have to go for an option that doesn't raise trade. If we want to even have a chance at hindering the Chiefs. We'll deal with that later. A spot of heresy. Your Greatness, I'm stunned, outraged, and incensed. I've been summoned to trial by the Inquisition on some nonsense fabricated charge. They're saying a group of church missionaries went missing near my lands. The weather's cold around here. Anything could have happened to them. We want what's best for the kingdom. Ashmedian domination. We shall destroy the Ashmedian Empire. No one dares defend me on their own. They're too scared of the High Inquisitor. The trial is set. The council must intervene, Your Majesty. Though she remains silent, the council is keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's steely glaze from across the chamber. Suggest she pray. I've actually never seen praying fail. I've only seen it succeed. No one can beat our kingdom in battle. They really can't. Oh no. We have another chief. I think C. Let's pray for a good outcome. You get money. Savage Surge does not want money. Money! I know what rolls the coffers of the kingdom. It's the coffers of the nobles. Voting has closed. Oh. A miracle! It succeeded again! That's like the 4th time! Golden Choice becomes useless because of taxes. Really? Why would Golden Choice become useless? I don't understand how that makes sense. No, probably not. I might have to cruel tax the Chiefs because I've clearly, as you can see by the stats, been favoring them a little bit. But I think everyone else was not going to get cruel taxed. Northern Villager eventually comes forward saying he saw the missionaries. Yes. We have been you have been really loyal. I might not cruel tax anyone. Like, everyone's been doing good. They've been you've been good to me. They're soon found wandering aimlessly through the featureless tundra, completely lost and snowblind but alive. If loyalty doesn't prevent your cruel tax, then why be so perfectly loyal? I mean, it is fair. It is very fair. I don't think the Chiefs deserve a cruel tax. They have done nothing but be helpful. I will not cruel tax the Chiefs. More stability! I'm not trying to do this, I swear! I swear! It's just happening! I can't stop the stability from going up! No. It will destroy the trade, but the pox... the pox is so bad. Yes, they get covered in crystals. Let's see what we're looking at. The only one that lowers trade is to quarantine the march, which also lowers stability. Can we please do C? It helps the barons, it helps the patricians, And it hinders the chiefs. I would like C, please. I feel like C is the best option for everyone. It helps everyone. Well, it helps everyone except the Chiefs. But I'm sorry, Chiefs. We need it. All right. See, it is. 3 nobles and the monarch voted for quarantine the march to prevent further spread. Blockades are placed on the roads leading in and out of the march. Nobody goes in or out. For a month, the crystal pox ravages the countryside. That did hurt the Baron's bottom dollar quite a bit. Wow, the Chiefs are so rich. They don't deserve a cruel tax, though. Stability went down by 1. Farming is now barren. Ooh. I did bribe them. I bribed them once. Thanks to the council's quick thinking, the disease doesn't spread beyond the marchers' borders. Some barons' wealth have increased. Okay, the barons are now rich. Now the patricians are the poor ones. Because you can tear the bodies of people apart and sell them. You have our loyalty because of it. Alright, we're gonna end the season. Auction. I would not recommend A. I know B's gonna get passed. I'm not even gonna try to stop it. If anyone puts towards C, you will be cruelly taxed. Also, nobody needs D, so don't put anything towards D. Like, realistically, if you put towards E, there's a reasonable chance you'll gain my favor. Why? Why would you lower my authority? No one needs to lower authority. Heckin'. Because I will raise authority for you. I do appreciate it. There's a battle between D and E. At this rate, they're both gonna fund and nothing's gonna change. B and D. B and E. Thank you, Chiefs, for honoring my wishes. I do appreciate it. You have done nothing but be helpful thus far. There's a famine. Famine and a jousting tournament. About my heir. Yeah, we'll get that over with. Which, unfortunately, raised stability again. Give you 900 gold of my trust. Yeah. Hopefully I can give that back by Monarch's Golden Choice. Let's see. Still need an heir. I'm very happy, thank you. Could have a child with my wife. Can't have my child married to a dead king, so... Yeah, you know what? Wife and I will have a child together. No. We're gonna go the traditional route. The jousting tournament. We'll deal with this before the famine. Okay, the jousting tournament's more important. Wonderful, I will compete myself. No, I'd love to attend and support a knight. A little bit less defiance in the march. I do appreciate that. Give me grandkids. It wouldn't be my ideal way out, Your Majesty, but I'm sure you will have a ideal day out. But I'm sure you'd have a marvelous time. Famine. I've traveled all the way from the march to beg you to do something about the price of grain. I can't afford to feed my family. See, that lowered stability. There you go. There's your stability down. A day of backbreaking work isn't enough to buy a day's worth of bread. She's right. The grain price of the March is beyond all control. Greedy merchants rake in profit while the common folk starve. Two of these lower stability. So stability's getting lowered either way. Do I want to spend money to increase farming in the March? Yes, actually I do. I know. I want to help the March. Also, the Barons are still on the first stage of their scheme, so I do pity them slightly. I just don't want to make the patricians go forward by letting you go forward, is the problem. But, the famine. The famine dropped stability a lot. It dropped stability by, I think, like, 2 or 3. It was bad. The March is in your debt, your majesty. This is blue. Be careful, can't let Pats get to their 3rd. I don't know what their 3rd is for corruption. I think it's either stability or authority lowering. It only raised farming by 1? For 1,000 gold? Yeah, they might as well have. They're not at their 3rd, they're at their 2nd. I know, but I can't stop them when there's 2 groups trying to lower stability. I physically can't stop them. Let's see. Sitting on a bench outside of Sunbleach Villa. You could have with Golden Choice. Maybe, but people don't always go for Golden Choice. Did you say that? I apologize. Sitting on a bench outside of Sunbleach Villa. 2 patricians of the coast. It can't buy small games, yeah. Meet to plot their latest scheme. Greetings, Lord Patrician. I'd like to introduce you to some friends of mine. Good afternoon, noble patricians. A pleasure, as always. Hello, is this the place? Smells like fish. I always forget the marshal's a woman. I always forget. Wow, I take it you found my colleague's arguments most persuasive, then. Indeed, Lord Patrician Akander made some excellent points about the king's incompetence. Man bun, perhaps. Indeed, Lord Patrician... Oh, wait, I already read that. The most persuasive part was the giant bag of gold. Unfortunately, the Spymaster and Chancellor still remain beyond our grasp, and he married a fish. It actually does. In some of the endings, it calls the Marshal specifically she. The Marshal is a woman. It's weird. Unfortunately, the Spymaster... Yeah. But with these 2 in our pockets, we can do great things. We should need to decide our approach. Neither of these are good for me. I don't like either of these. Vote C. The Chiefs vote C. Ah, a vote has been placed for bankrupt the treasury. Alright. The people who want to buy the throne have no money. A can be pretty easy. It can be. If the king takes a large enough financial hit, he'll be forced to look to their trusted treasurer for guidance. Don't you worry, I'll take it from there. The patricians must lower the treasury to 500 or less. Controlling defiance is so hard in this game. Especially with the new bribes. Chief Mad Mason Man is hosting yet another feast at his clan hall. No developments. There isn't enough trade. Thankfully, because as soon as they get that, it's pretty much done. Yeah, you can get lucky. And the stability goes through for the Barons, finally. Barons must lower authority to 4 or less. Can you has Neckfox? Yes, yes, you can has Neckfox. Here, actually, give me 1 second. Wait, let me move this one. Can't quite. Okay, Head Fox is gonna have to do. Head Fox. Brutal tax barons and pats. The patricians do need the treasury to be empty, so it would make sense to cruel tax them. That does actually make sense. The barons... Exactly my point about golden choice. Fair, fair. The chiefs are looking very rich. I don't want to raise their defiance any more than I have to. The patricians shall be cruel taxed because they want to lower my treasury. Barons are fairly rich, but they're not actually that rich. I mean, compared to the patricians, anyone's rich. Thinking we need to scratch 750 wealth somewhere. No. No, you don't. Absolutely not. Let's see. Roving hunters. 2 barons are... Oh, no, not this. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I really don't want to raise their defiance. But I also don't want to become a werewolf. This is the one time I'm going to let dice decide. You get perks if you can control your werewolf powers? Okay, fine. The dice also agreed. Table is set for a delectable feast, though your wife doesn't join. Enjoy the company of the 2 barons while the storm rages outside. Hortusk. The ancient board the size of a castle. It tastes better than anything else. You hear strange noise. Investigate the noise! Your Majesty, don't look at us! What in the devil is wrong with you? Was the meat, my liege? We hunted and butchered an ancient legendary beast. We were told it was cursed. We were also told devouring the beast, the spirit of the forest itself, would bestow great power. We never thought this would be our reward. But I ate that meat as well. I'm so sorry, Your Highness. This is the first time this has happened. We've been eating this meat for many days now. Perhaps a single meal is not enough to trigger the curse? I won't tell anyone, but you have to leave right now. Let's see. I'd be nice to the werewolves. The favored competitor. Let's see. Welcome one and all. We have a most thrilling guest today. Murmurs rise from the crowd along with scattered applause. You're hard to kill and stuff. Ooh, fun. Your Majesty, the highest-ranking knights of the tournament are applying for your favor. First is Baroness Rose Kitty the Cunning, who won every bout last year. Some claim that she cheated, but surely they're just jealous. Second is Baron Savage Surge. No one thought he would succeed this year, but he's obviously trained hard, people calling him the underdog. Last is Lord Patricia Nicander, the, interloper. He qualified nonetheless. I would like to lower defiance of the patricians. Why are you competing? Exactly. I would like to lower the patricians' defiance. They're a little bit too high for me. But I also want the barons to be on my side. If they rebel, they face 20 army. Bet on Rose, she's a winner. Get the barons happy. If we rebel, we assassinate you. Well, I'll have werewolf powers, so... And I have a wife who's good at fighting. Also, you have no money. With what are you going to hire an assassin? Oh yes, I have the ninth god. I don't need anything. I wonder if that actually will come back to be interesting. Baroness Rose Kitty. Clap politely. No! Marvelous victory! Okay, that didn't lower anything for me, though. That's good. I'm fine with that. Didn't cheat that hard. There's a little bit just one golden choice. That I just won't use golden choice. If it leads to my assassination, I will find other ways to give people money than golden choice. A prediction. Your Highness, excellent news from beyond the sky. As your Highness knows, I'm an amateur astronomer. I've seen that a solar eclipse is on its way, visible from the north. We must encourage the kingdom to gather beneath the dark sun and experience this once-in-a-lifetime event. I still don't know why you were in that. Bloody hell. An eclipse is a warning from the ninth god. A sign that the kingdom has fallen into shadow. All the nobles start talking at once. Some are excited, some horrified, but all are very loud. Okay. It's okay if we raise the chief's trade. That's perfectly fine. But I'd probably prefer A or C because of the defiance. Wait, no, C adds defiance. I don't want C. I would really like A. Actually, none of these are bad enough for me to veto. But I don't want to use golden choice. I can't just not use golden choice, can I? I'll only use it if I have to. My vote is to focus on holy protection against the eclipse. I think that is our best option, as it does not raise defiance, but increases faith. We have a three-way split currently. Is it going to stay this way, I wonder? Are all the chiefs gonna go for B? Are all the barons gonna go for A? I'm just curious to see if barons go for A. Alright, Chief together strong. Ape together, chief. Defiance is now insolent. A little bit of defiance in the march. Really don't like that. A little bit of extra trade in the north. That's fine. Faith is now heathen. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Apologies. We don't have a bot set up for !Discord. There should be a link to the Discord below the stream if I have it set up correctly. Either that or on my page itself. I need to get a bot set up. That is my apologies. Call for Unity, I think, is what I need. And I'll replace Golden Choice with that. Because nobody needs to lower stability. The only thing stability is preventing is people from rebelling. Granted, Royal Gamble would help me against the patricians, but Fevered Dreams... Oh, no, what's the third one? Hang on. Okay, Solar Discovery. Over the course of the spring, you find yourself plagued by horrific dreams. You're running through the open woods full of screams as your colossal jaws bite beast and human alike. Oh, no. Eight parrots, 8 their 9. Love Ragnarok, simple as chief. That's pretty good. I like that. You're always hunting, always hungry. The council has noticed your lack of sleep. No, I don't need to lose more authority. I don't know what the Baron's last one is. As you become tired and irritable during court sessions, something must be done. Go hunting. Set out on your steed and spend a weekend preying on game in the Blackwild, the dark and ancient forest not far from the capital. Yet strange urges creep in, like you want to jump on your prey and rip them apart with your own teeth. The dreams only grow more vivid. I really hope that the Barons don't get an easy third one. A letter. Letter has arrived from Rose Kitty. If your favorite competitor from the Barons jousting tournament, if you recall. She was badly injured in the final bout and had to pay an expensive physician to treat her leg. You know what? I don't have enough stability for A. I really want to do A. Okay, can we make a deal? If I do call for Unity, can we do A? Just in the off chance that it lowers. I would like to ignore the safety concerns. I'm concerned about my stability. So I think a call for Unity is a fair option. The cheating pets have their third and should help us get the second, really. I mean, fair. Let's see. The Chiefs wish to ignore the safety concerns. No. Alright. Looks like we are going to ignore the safety concerns and I get some stability. Hopefully, I get even more stability. Hopefully it succeeds. Yay! Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, heck. Well, then. That wasn't intended. While scouting the north for a prime eclipse viewing spot, my servants discovered a portal. How exciting! They saw a red wasteland beneath a sky whose color defied description. Wait, I've never heard of that portal before. Where fairy beings give vast riches to those brave enough to visit. Riches, you say? This portal is on my land, so I have the rights to any riches it may contain. I thought it was going to raise stability as well. But I discovered it. Well, my servants did. Great treasure lies beyond, I'm sure of it. Whoever has the most money to hire an adventurer to explore. You know what? Y'all decide. Y'all get to decide. This game has great audio. Great music. The Chiefs want A. Who could have guessed? No one else has actually voted. I think Sauce Dude tried to vote, but I think it was right before I started the vote. Or it didn't go through, one of the two. But he tried to vote for C, so it won't make a difference. Either more money or Sam the Second. He owns the portal. Defiance can't go lower in the north, and Barons are getting angry. March of the Giants. Here we go. Drinking until my ancestors feel it. Your ice stones, they'll be marching with us come the morrow. No one cares, you Baron nerds. What happens after the ice giants march? Ask my ancestors, I hadn't thought about that. Are you going to lower authority or lower stability? What shall the barons decide? Also, I really shouldn't have chosen to have my own child because this is taking forever to get an heir. You have chosen to march with the giants and devastate the kingdom. I don't think I've actually seen that one before. Lower stability. All right. I'm definitely going to have to stop favoring the Chiefs now and start looking towards the Barons and the Pats because, yeah. At least as much. Because I don't want you to get an easy win. I'm not going to obviously go against you, but we give you a nice little house by a lake. Is that the only thing left of the kingdom? There'll be much left of the palace after this, and we'll build a new one with more bones. More bones! We'll sort it out when we're done pillaging. For now, let's party. Let's see. Chiefs must lower stability to 3? Oh, that's not actually that... I don't like that. Losing trust in your advisors. My heir! Yes, my heir. That'll raise stability. 500 or less. Yes, it's 500 or less. I'm sorry, Pats. You have to lower it by 1,500. Treasury control is a hard thing. My daughter. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Her name shall be Williams II. You can make an Arctic fox sanctuary. Don't tempt me, Frodo. I dare not take it. Not even to keep it safe. Lots of foxes. It's very persuasive. Maybe the giants have giant fox. Regret to inform you of a jousting-related petition from the march. Why the regret? We must reinstate jousting as the Jousting is the official justice system in the march. Trial by combat's the way it used to be before the counts started sticking their noses in. You know what? We've got enough military. I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see if it'll work. Oh, but I don't want C. And the military's already maxed. I would like A, but either way, it's an 80% chance. So I'm going to veto C. I'm sorry, patricians. That's a little too much. That's a little too rich for my blood for no benefits. That would be funny to have people solving their disputes by jousting at each other. And it seems the chiefs are fully invested in this. Seems that only the chiefs are invested in this. Military challenge succeeded. 2 defiance down and 1 trade down. Well, that doesn't help us now. It's a little bit late for that, but I do appreciate the lower defiance. I needed that. And the barons should be able to get onto the 3rd stage. The barons are delighted. The march reports a drop in crime as the people are fearful of being impaled by a lance. There is a sharp rise in lance-related injuries. Losing trust in your advisors. Notice that the kingdom's not exactly doing well lately. Not your fault, of course. Of course, you're being led astray. Led astray by whom? The spymaster, the chancellor, the treasurer, the marshal. All these unelected figures whispering in your ear. Who appointed them? Can you trust them? They're doing their best. You need some marcher barons to advise you, we'll be honest. We'll tell you how it is, not just what's convenient. I doubt the other regions would like that. Let us worry about the other regions, my liege. We'll bring them round. Just promise to think about what I said. The chancellor barges in looking flustered. Your other advisors fall behind. Your Majesty, the barons have been spreading rumors about, well, about me. I mean, the chancellor is so loyal to me. He went out and got married to a fish because I asked him to. Like, why would they do something like this? The council is demanding our resignation. Not exactly in the strongest position. If the council wants us gone, we'll be gone within the next few months. Call a vote and get the council back on our side. Order the barons to apologize for spreading ugly rumors. Well, since I can't veto, we're just gonna do a call for unity, and let's see what you guys want. Do the chiefs want to stop the barons? It makes sense the barons want to do nothing. It makes sense the chiefs want to stop the barons. That all makes perfect sense. I really want to get into a full-scale war with the Ashmedian Empire with a full military. That sounds like so much fun. It's okay, chiefs. I'm on your side this time. I would rather the barons have to wait a little bit so I have to worry about less things. Because I don't know what their last thing is. And as far as I know, it could screw me over. So, I'd like to slow the barons down just a tiny bit. Even though it raises defiance again. Nobody cares about your stats. You all have to lower my stats. Yeah. Unity raises stability. Oh, right. Right. Sam was smart. Yep. The rumors continue to swirl. Only time will tell if this was enough. But yes, he was right. He stopped Call to Unity. An insidious plot. The barons have not yet succeeded. An auction! I feel like B and D are gonna end up getting funded. I don't want them to, but I feel like it's gonna happen. I mean, the chiefs at this point are too wealthy to not get D. So, I'm just gonna let this happen. There's nothing I can do about this. Oh, and you want to raise my authority. I guess that makes sense to slow the barons down. So that actually is a reasonable and sound strategy. We got your back on other things, my lord. Good. Makes me wonder if the barons or the patricians are going to try to snipe you. I think they're too late with this much time remaining. So, stability has gone down, but authority went up. Yeah, you didn't have enough money. You're a pretty broke baron, because you didn't win the jousting tournament. A terrible accident. Oh no. I don't like the sound of that. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be a conqueror. Ah, defiance goes down everywhere. The kingdom's armor is stronger than ever before. I would heckin' hope so. We need to build on that reputation. We should crush these disloyal nobles, take command of their armies, and force them to submit. Or if you're looking to unite the nobles, you could declare war on the Ashmedean Empire. Ooh. Oh, we don't have enough farming for Ashmead. Ah, we don't have enough authority for... Our farming is absolutely terrible. If I pick Ashmead, y'all are gonna have to help me build farming. Because... yeah. Okay. If you're willing to help me with farming, I will declare war on the Ashmedean Empire. We've got a huge military. I feel like we have a chance. So, I will allow it. Let's see. I'm here to discuss the terms of our upcoming war. Wait, what? Let me explain something to you barbarians. Don't you wonder why we never squash you like a bug? It's because we're divided by internal conflicts. It may seem like the empire is ruled by its emperor. In reality, Ashmead is ruled by its generals, who battle endlessly for control of the capital. So why are you here? I'm here representing General Thalakanth, whose lands are safely distant from the border. If you were to invade, all we ask is that you send us your signal. We'll launch a civil war, taking advantage of the chaos to bump off some of our own rivals. I don't know, that kind of sounds like a good idea. Okay, I'll trust you. I'll trust you. Kingdom has less internal drama? Don't make me laugh. That we may actually have a chance. If you beat our oldest enemy, that would shut the nobles up for good. Okay, we need to raise farming. Terrible accident. It's me, isn't it? She was attacked by something torn limb from limb. Uh-oh. We mistake. Baroness Lucy has died. We must make every effort to assure the barons it was not intentional. Must hide the body. Tell the Baron she was killed by a wild beast. No, the official story will be that Baroness Luciander died during yesterday's hunt. The Barons are not so easily appeased. One of their own dying while under your protection reflects badly on the crown. Oh no. Oh wait, this is actually really bad. But you have become a monster with an insatiable hunger for fresh meat, human or otherwise. Actually, I could get used to this. Your automod is really annoying. Weakling will be allowed. It is pretty horrible. I've never seen this path. So if the... Oh, nope. I hope that the Chiefs didn't just win. The solar eclipse does little except make the day a little gray, but the north is a different story. The sun went dark. Sam Morningstar entered a shadow portal and vanished. Warned the council of his ineptitude. Okay. I know what the patricians want. B makes sense. But I have to do a call for unity. I have to. You guys can wait another season so we can fight Ashmead. I want to fight Ashmead. Besides, it's only a 95% chance of success. Kill the fairy people. Yes, kill the fairy people. Never. Never prisoners. No prisoners. Okay. Military challenge failed. Oh. With a 95? Oh, the North... Oh, that's fine. Sam Morningstar's dead. 5%! You failed. You lost 1 military. You rolled 1 on a d20. Exactly what you did. I don't want to cruel tax the patricians again, because that's just mean at this point. I don't really want to bribe anyone. Yeah, you got XCOM'd. You didn't need... I think I might just do a common tax. I'm gonna need money. Are you okay if I tax you then if I'm gonna need money? Because I want to be careful about who I tax right now. Is it cruel tax him? I mean, that's rude to the patricians. Here. In order to make it fair, because you want me to cruel tax them, I will cruel tax you too. It's fair. You have a lot more money than everyone else. I think this is I think this is reasonable. So that's what I will do. Yeah, you can afford. You can afford. A new contraption? What is it? Oh, is it the farming one? Wants to present... Oh, wait, no, it's this one. You want to name this horrible thing after yourself? I will bring this to the council. We can't lower stability. Okay. Either of those I think I can work with. While I'd prefer C, I know C is not going to get voted for. Because both the patricians and the chiefs want A. So, yeah. We're on the edge of a knife here with stability. I really can't lose stability. This is what our taxes go to, indeed. A nationwide rollout. More trade in the coast. And Lord Patrician Sauce Dude gets money. Look, you have more money than you've had in a long time. Going to be heading people. Authority is now imperious. I should have gone for the other one. I have so much authority. A letter of thanks? A letter for you. Sure, it's from the March. Recently you hosted us when we were in need. You'll be pleased to know that we have been cured with the help of a powerful witch in the woods. Please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude. We will always be in your debt. Inside are a number of gold coins and a ruby-encrusted silver brooch. Give the brooch to my wife. Yes, I believe it's for me. I could use some treasury money, but I think I'm gonna go with wife. I want to see what happens. It's granted to your wife while the gold is tossed into the treasury. The parents lose money. My child! Ambition conquest. We definitely don't have enough farming for this. Drumming up troops in preparation for your first strike against the Ashmedian Empire. The nobles are proving reluctant to commit their soldiers to your cause. They've sent a good delegation to speak with you. Your August Majesty, of course, we all support a war with the accursed dogs of Ashmead. Of course we do. We're more patriotic than anyone. But we're concerned about the harvest. Your marshal is telling us to raise all our able-bodied levies. If we do that, who's going to gather the crops? The kingdom could starve. We wouldn't want that. But all of the nobles are echoing this nonsense. The fools are worried about going hungry for a few years. Until we can persuade them, the kingdom will survive. You have at least 2 seasons. Let's see. This challenge will decrease in difficulty with each failed attempt. Okay, I thought it said increase. Okay. No, don't burn down the fields, please. I don't need any of these. All of these are terrible. Irritating visitors, noble kidnapped, and a vanity project. I don't want a vanity project. It's so expensive. Start with noble kidnapped. Oh, Sauce Dude has been taken hostage. What do the kidnappers want with him? Ooh. I don't want to pay the ransom. I don't. Send the coast troops after the kidnappers. If you want Sauce Dude back, you have a 100% chance of victory. %100 chance to save Count Sauce Dude. I mean, not Count. Are you a Count? Lord Patrician. Sorry. Lord Patrician Sauce Dude. It appears they wish to save Sauce Dude because he has a heart. Oof. Military challenge succeeded. Who could have guessed? Defiance goes down, authority goes up. During their raid, coastal fighters even recover a horde of gems. Wow! Okay! That was great! Thanks, patricians! Maybe I can afford a vanity project now. The chief architect's wishes to carve me into the side of a mountain. That does sound pleasing. If B, that's a little bit much. But I can't do anything about it right now. I would like A. Then you can heavy tax us? Okay. Okay. There is a whole season before I can heavy tax you. I'm gonna call for unity. The choice is yours. I'm surprised that Sauce Dude doesn't want to spend more money when his goal is to lower the treasury. Helping Blue, I see. What about you, Luna? What do you want to do? Because if you don't vote, I will choose C. If Luna doesn't vote, C is getting chosen. And you will all be broke. Thank you. I appreciate you letting my call for unity go through. You didn't think that one through, did ya? Oh, at least 50% voted. Why didn't it go up? It'll be a landmark, a symbol of a timeless marriage. Oh, it needs more than 50? Usually, before it was just 50. They might have nerfed it slightly. I think it goes to you, Onatai, then, yeah. Never took you for such a romantic. That's beautiful. I have something in my eye. At this rate, the patricians might win. I'm sure it'll work out in the end, right? They will take a lot longer to come to fruition. Okay. Irritating visitors. I need you to do something, whatever is the matter. A filthy peasant scrambling all over my new-built prison and digging up the foundations. They've heard legends of buried treasure beneath the site. Total nonsense. These rumors might not be total nonsense. After conquering the north, King Harald the Great is said to have buried a huge stash of stolen loot. Spoils of war in the area. Why would he waste perfectly good gold by burying it? He had plenty of cash by that point. Presumably he meant to come back and dig it up one day. But he went off to invade Kurth and got himself killed. What are you suggesting? We could search for the treasure ourselves. Brick by brick. What are you saying? That would destroy the whole place. Okay. Okay. Chiefs. If you choose B, patricians win. I'm throwing that out there. If you choose C, the chances of you winning are much higher. Because I don't want the patricians to win right now, I will put a monarch's vote on C. Not yet. You have to wait a little longer, Sauce Dude. I'm 1v3. I know, but I don't want you to win that easy. I know you've spent a while trying to get the treasury down. But I also could have stopped the vote earlier and spent less money on the statue. Let's see. Authority challenge failed. Just don't lower stability. Don't lower stability. Your silly scheme hasn't worked. Defiance went up. Allow me to plan the next intrigue, Your Majesty. Okay. Bankruptcy looms. The Royal Inquisition? Yeah, I think they did. They were having a tough game. Murderous shapeshifter, bloodthirsty werebeast. Cursed with the hunger of a beast. Wasn't my fault. Execute the High Inquisitor for slander against the king. You can, but it lowers stability. So, I will do a call for unity, just in case you decide to do C. I just don't want easy victory because of being a werebeast. And I mean, I'd rather not be burned at the stake, if I can help it. A is instant lose. Oh no! Let me just press this button before any more votes can come in. I have to go with C. I lose on A. I have to go with C. I have no choice. Oh! Oh, hey guys! Ragnarok wins. It was either Ragnarok or nobody. Well, time to do the ambition. I have one chance. I have literally one chance. If the ambition succeeds... Wait, it's a 50% chance, but it becomes easier each time. If the ambition succeeds, I win. 70% chance. Wait. 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 Wait, no, there's another thing that has to succeed. The chiefs never back down from a fight. You have our axes. Let's give the Ashmeads a licking. Finally. Yes, it's 100%! Yes! Oh. That was very close. That was a very good game. The camp stretches for miles outside the city walls. The ground has been churned to mud under tens of thousands of boots. As you approach, you are greeted by an awesome sight. Can we bring in the ice giants to the war? They can have... What if we give the ice giants Ashmead's loot? Yes, I vote the ice giants join, and they get Ashmead's plunder. Oh, they would melt in the sun? We can make them big umbrellas. We'll figure something out. Rank upon rank of hard-faced footmen holding swords aloft, knights on horseback, their plate mail glinting, archers and crossbowmen training furiously. It's supposed to be near the equator. Hitting target after target. Beautiful, ain't it? Let's bring Ashmead to its knees. Blood! Blood for the ninth god! Your soldiers let out a full-throated roar. For the kingdom! For the king! The army is a vast, stinking, hungry monster that swallows up the landscape as it marches south. When you arrive at the border, your soldiers spill across like a flood, sweeping away the surprised Ashmeadian sentries in their path. To tell the truth, you don't see much of the fighting. Your job is just to give inspirational speeches before the battle starts. Wave a sword around and then duck back into your tent. Despite that, or perhaps because of that, your first Ashmeadian campaign is a huge success. By the time you return to the capital for winter, you've conquered almost 100 miles of territory along the border. As the city gates swing open, you're greeted by a rush of joyous sound, clapping, cheering. Peasants are throwing roses at your carriage. Trailing behind you, of course, is also a retinue of wounded soldiers, nursing deep-seated trauma and grieving their lost comrades. The peasants largely ignore them. All hail the king, the conquering hero! Pull out a sword and give it a waggle! When you return to your palace, your wife is waiting for you. Your heir Williams II in her arms. My darling, you finally back! I've been breathlessly following the tales of your conquest. We have so much to talk about. Little Williams II has been growing up so fast in your absence. Sorry, dear, but the council has requested a meeting. Oh, of course. Well, hurry back, my love. As you step into the council's presence for the first time in many months, the nobles all look at you with trepidation. Welcome back, your majesty. Let me be the first to congratulate you on your victory. But now we can get back to the business of ruling. There are many votes that need your attention. These small matters no longer interest me. But what about democracy? The Constitution? Did the king misspeak? We have won a victory, but Ashmead will strike back, and strike back hard. We don't have time for votes, we need to prepare. And if you squabbling buggers don't unite behind the king right away, you'll wake up next year with Ashmeadian soldiers in your bedchambers. Do I make myself clear? I forgot it was a woman again. Crystal. Then let's begin discussing plans for our next campaign. Aye, your majesty, whatever you say. After that, the nobles never defy you again, but it's not like your life gets easier. Your majesty, I hate to interrupt your meeting, but I just received word that the Ashmeadian Empire is marching on our newly conquered territories. They're sending 30 regiments we need to mobilize immediately. With a sigh, you head back to the palace to say goodbye to your wife. Here we go again. I got 2 achievements. No Fear and By Right of Conquest. Oh, No Fear for having no honor guard. Nice. The patricians succeeded in turning the palace into a hotbed of bribery and corruption, but what's new about that? They failed to gain the throne and lost money in the process. A bad investment. The chief's agreement with the ice giants fell apart, and the giants ended up attacking the north instead. The subsequent war kept the chiefs too busy to worry about matters of the throne. The Baron's attempt to replace the king's advisors never panned out. One night, Baroness Luciander woke to find a smiling spymaster holding a knife to her throat and kindly asking her to desist. King William's reign spanned another 15 glorious years, mostly spent fighting in foreign fields. He conquered land from Tavalin and Ashmead. Lost it, campaigned to get it back. By the time the old warrior died, he was battle-scarred and celebrated as a hero. But most of all, he was tired. It fell apart because we had to fight your war instead. Yeah. King William's the unbending. We shall not bend the knee. The wealthiest noble was Luna Angel Magix, and the poorest was Ikandor. The stability, though. That was so close. That was so, there was a 30% chance that the Chiefs won and a 70% chance that I won. I'm kind of glad it panned out in my favor. And that we had such a strong military. We had a huge military that entire game. That was fantastic. We've never won against Ashmead before. This is a first. All right. That was great fun. I liked that. Huh. That's probably where I'm gonna call it for today. Here, I'll quit this, and here, this one. Aurora sleeping can come back later. I will be playing this again tomorrow, I believe, actually. Oh, no, not tomorrow, because I'm doing another thing. When am I playing this again? Oh, I don't have another stream of this all week? It'll be next week that I play this again. Because tomorrow we're doing a Soul Calibur stream with Samael and Luna. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'll be playing some Edge of Eternity. Luna plays it on Thursday. That is true. So make sure to join on Luna's. At 3 p.m. tomorrow, I will be Mountain Daylight Time. I'll be playing Crisis. Should be getting close to finishing that up. Probably another stream or two of that. And at 6 p.m., I will be playing Soul Calibur 6 with Samael and Luna. Whether we do it, we might do a tournament. We might do a tournament and some fights between Samael and I. We'll see how it goes. I do like the tournaments, though. It's very fun. And make sure to catch Luna's streams on Thursday. If you like what you see, make sure to follow. I post everything on my YouTube channel. So all the content I've made is there if you want to see my other King of the Castle games or other games that I have played. If you have any suggestions for what I should play, put them in the suggestion box down below. And yeah, that was a good game. And as always, saving the universe, one war at a time. Starseeker Williams, out.